Hello, welcome back to 1001 of your beers you must try before you. We're here for our last beer review of the evening.
Thankfully and finally.
Yeah, we've had a few.
It's been quite the day.
We've had, but we're ending on one which is 10%.
Ooh,
So 10% beer,
10%.
but it's only a tiny can, which is good. First brewed in 2004. It's from the United States, and it is Maharaja Imperial India Pale Ale.
Yes.
Well, yes, Luna,
Yes.
correct.
It's
So,
excitement throughout
Luna
the house.
waffling at me, and there is indeed the Maharaja. Do you know what Maharaja means? It derived from. Sorry, do you know what it means before I give you the answer?
I know. I don't know what it means. I know what it refers to.
So it's derived from two Sanskrit words:
Okay.
Mahat, meaning great, and Rajan, meaning king. So great king.
And it's 10%. So.
And this is from a brewery called Avery Brewing Company. I've had some beers by them before, 100%. Quite sure I've had beers by them before. They don't seem like a new brewery. What have I had from them before? Good question.
I shall fill the airtime.
Yeah, this is
With
great.
Quality pour.
Oh yes, I've had beer from them before. Yes. So yeah, here we are with it. Thank you, Patrick, for another lovely beer.
Patrick, you're a star.
Good old Patrick. Have you emptied the can?
There's a little left in there because I'm not sure whether it's a charger.
I doubt it is, but fine.
Well, we've been caught out before today, so let's always be on the conservative
So
side.
the can itself is it looks like it's reasonably dull, and there's a whole Maharaja on that side, so it's a bit more interesting, I think, but still reasonably dull. It says regal, mighty, dank.
Dank.
This is a word I don't really like that much because
No, it normally means
craft.
it normally just means. Bleh.
It says the can also says beer first, the rest will follow. I get that. That fine sense. But it also says brew with Rocky Mountain water, malted barley, and Columbus, Chinook, Centennial, Simcoe, Idaho 7, and Vic Secret hops, and yeast. Now I don't know where Avery are from. It doesn't say anything.
Well, on the can, does it give us an idea?
There must be an address,
normally they
right?
say, right, blah, 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 don't consume if this, that, and the other. Ooh, Colorado.
Oh, another Colorado.
Yeah, Boulder. Oh, I heard of
Boulder.
Boulder. Is that the capital of Colorado?
No,
I've
Denver.
heard of it.
Denver is the capital.
Oh, okay. Boulder. So it's basically South Park territory.
Correct. Right, so we are here with this. I think it'd be probably quite nice. Interesting choice of name, given it's a British colonial kind of off-cut. But
Well, never. No, the Americans will appropriate whatever they need to
well, quite.
sell
Well,
products.
I've got some interesting stories to tell
wrong with
about it. Shall we have a smell and a taste?
Let's have a
first?
smell and a taste, and then get on to the.
I mean, it smells hoppy as
Yeah.
hell.
Oh, yeah.
But it's 10%. It smells like.
But it doesn't smell like it's going to be 10%.
No, it smells
It
less. Than 10%.
smells 7 to 8%, maybe.
Yes, right.
It's not giving off a big boozy whack.
No.
Strong, piney, but not boozy. Very nice.
Okay, should we go for a taste?
I think we should. Right.
Cheers. Oh.
Don't taste me if you know. Ooh.
Ooh. First of all, I'm going to say that was a very satisfying clunk of the toast.
It was.
But this does not taste 10%.
No, it's really well blended, this one.
Very well blended. It's very piney. It's very West Coast. Mm-hmm. But
it's got a big, choppy undertone to carry the alcohol. But for 10%, that is really.
I was
pretty
expecting
nice.
a lot more booze to it, or a lot more like oomph to it. And that is quite amazing. They've managed to pack that much flavour into 10%. Like, in such a very simple way.
Yeah, it's big and strong. 10% off the bat, I wouldn't have said so.
No, I would have said 7, 6, 7.
I would up that to somewhere between 7 and 8, but if you'd have said that was 10%, I would be a little bit surprised. It's nice. It's very well blended. Hops, resiny,
Very resiny, very piney.
yap. The usual things you would expect from one of these.
Yap.
Yap. All
What does that mean?
Yap.
But what does that mean?
You not heard that before? That's a
No.
bit. Yap. When you talk, yap.
Yeah, but what's it got to do with the beer?
It's nothing to do with the beer. It's in terms of all the kind of classic tastes and things in the exclamation. It's like, oh yeah.
Oh, so yap, classic things, etc.
Yeah.
etc.
All the things you've heard before. Yap.
And so on and so forth. Okay, fine.
There's nothing in this beer that you haven't already heard
Right.
of before in this style.
I see.
Yap.
Yeah, so on, it's fine.
He's a little bit slow on the uptake now, I think.
Well, yeah. If you're a yap, yes. It says the Maharaja lords over both hops and malt with a heavy hand. Although it can be intense and imposing, the Maharaja rules with balance, making for a surprisingly approachable beer. It's pretty good, I say. Pretty good for a 10% beer.
It's genuinely good. All things considered, in context, really nicely done.
Yeah, it's strong. It's a strongly hoppy beer, but very nicely balanced.
But it carries itself regally. Quite often, we all know this, boys and girls, when you've had beer that's 8, 9, 10, 11%, quite often if they're not done well, it either just tastes of sweetness and nothing else, or it tastes like a 7% beer where someone's chucked a bit of vodka, cheap vodka on top, and you go, ugh. That is not this.
Yeah, the sweetness in a strong beer is something I hate.
Yeah.
Right. I think it's very easy to make a beer that's strong and sweet.
I suspect it's fairly straightforward to do a hefty beer badly, but to actually get it right, which this one is, fair play.
Yeah, I mean, huge amount of hops, right? It's brewed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hops. Like, huge amount of hops. So it's like massively hops. So is it regal? That's the question. Is it mighty? Is it dank? It's definitely mighty.
It's definitely mighty. I can see where the dank maybe is slightly coming from. I think the use of the word dank is one that concerns me when I hear it, because I've had some beers that describe themselves as dank, and it's not a good word. You basically just end up with undrinkable crap beer that's like coming out of a sewer. That isn't dank. That is basically just a big, hefty, hoppy beer, with a bit of a sort of a slightly soft water undertone. That's very good.
Well, it's very good. I think it's a good one to end on.
Yeah, it is.
As a 10%er.
Up the Roger.
Have you ever been to Colorado before?
No.
No, nor have I.
South Park is the closest I've been.
I'd like to go to Colorado, actually. Well, maybe I'll go to Boulder, Colorado, and go to Avery Brewing Company and have this on draft.
And they will respect your authority.
Well, they may well just go, I'm very sorry, sir. It's not available on draft.
Well, that's fine, because we've had it in the good
We've
old
had it
can.
in the good old can. Well done, Patrick, for sourcing this for us as in the book, it's a bit different in the book. It's called the Maharaja Imperial India Pale Ale.
Hang on. Oh, whoa. I hadn't seen the entry in the book. Get the book here. Get the book here, because there's been a big old change.
Well,
here's what you got.
Well, no, the bottle may well still be the same.
No, it won't be. They've rebranded it. Come on, chuck it in.
But in the bottle, it's like that.
It was like that. This is quite an old book now.
But the can is still exactly the same beer.
There were kids taking their GCSEs these days when that book was published. Maybe not quite, but not far off.
Well, no, almost certainly. No, wait. No, they're not. 2015.
Ah, well, never mind.
Less than 10 years old.
We're pissed. It's time to finish this.
Yeah, well, good. Thanks, Maharaja. Thanks, Avery. Let's go drink this beer. Like, comment, subscribe, and see you for another beer review very, very soon.
Italy.
Oh, yes. Italy is coming next. He's got me a load of beers from Italy. 6 beers from Italy, I believe.
6 beers from Italy.
Well, see you again soon. Goodbye.